Picture this for a second. You're standing at the bottom of the stairs in your own home. It's not a mountain. It's not a marathon. It's just a few steps. But your knees already feel tight. Your hips feel stiff. Your lower back feels like it's warning you. And before you even take the first step, there's this quiet thought in your head. This is going to hurt. If you're over 50 and stairs have slowly turned from something you never thought about into something you fear, I want you to stay with me. Because today I'm going to show you how to rebuild the strength, control, and confidence you need to climb stairs without pain, using just 3 simple exercises you can do at home. No gym. No fancy equipment. And yes, these are proven to work, especially for people over 50 who think it might already be too late. Now let me say this clearly before we go any further. Pain on stairs is not just about your knees. That's one of the biggest myths out there. Most people think, my knee hurts, so my knee must be weak. But in reality, stair pain usually comes from a chain reaction. Weak hips, sleeping glutes, tight calves, poor balance, and muscles that forgot how to work together smoothly. When that happens, your knees end up taking all the stress, and every step feels like punishment. The good news is, when you train the right muscles in the right way, stairs can actually start to feel easier again. Sometimes shockingly easier. I see this all the time. People over 50 tell me, I can walk fine, but stairs destroy me. That's because stairs demand more from your body. More leg strength. More hip stability. More balance. More control as you push up and lower down. Walking on flat ground doesn't expose these weaknesses. Stairs do. And that's why these 3 exercises are so powerful. They directly train the exact movements your body needs for stairs, without beating up your joints. Before we start, I want you to understand something important. You don't need to do these perfectly. You don't need to do them fast. And you don't need to push through pain. Slight muscle effort is good. Sharp joint pain is not. Listen to your body. This is about rebuilding, not forcing. Let's talk about the first exercise, because this one alone changes everything for many people. Imagine you're sitting on a chair at home. A normal chair. Nothing special. This movement looks simple, almost too simple, but don't underestimate it. The sit-to-stand movement is the foundation of climbing stairs. Every time you go up a step, your body is essentially doing a single-leg version of standing up from a chair. Here's how I want you to think about it. Sit near the front edge of the chair. Place your feet about hip-width apart, flat on the floor. Before you stand up, lean your chest slightly forward. Not slouching, just enough so your nose is over your toes. Now press your feet into the floor and stand up slowly. No bouncing. No using your hands if you can help it. Then slowly sit back down under control. That slow part is critical. When you lower yourself back down, your muscles are learning how to absorb force. That's exactly what happens when you walk downstairs, which is often even more painful than going up. Most people drop into the chair and miss the benefit. Control is where the magic happens. At first, you might only do a few repetitions. That's okay. Even 5 good ones count. Over time, this strengthens your thighs, wakes up your glutes, and teaches your hips and knees to work together again. Many people notice within a couple of weeks that standing up feels easier, and stairs start to feel less threatening. Now let's move to the second exercise, and this one is a game changer for knee pain because it targets a muscle group almost everyone over 50 has forgotten how to use properly. I'm talking about the glutes, especially the muscles on the side of your hips. These muscles act like stabilizers. When they're weak, your knees collapse inward slightly with every step. You might not even notice it, but your joints feel it. This exercise can be done holding onto a wall, a countertop, or the back of a chair for balance. Stand tall, feet about hip-width apart. Shift your weight onto one leg. Now, slowly move the other leg out to the side. Just a small movement. You're not swinging it. You're lifting it with control. Keep your toes pointing forward, not turned out. Then slowly bring the leg back to the starting position. You should feel this on the side of your hip, not in your lower back. If you feel your body leaning, reset and make the movement smaller. Smaller and controlled is better than big and sloppy. This exercise teaches your hips to stabilize your body, which takes pressure off your knees when you climb stairs. As this muscle gets stronger, something interesting happens. Your knees start to track better. Your steps feel more stable. And that wobbly, uncertain feeling on stairs begins to fade. Again, you don't need many repetitions. Even 8 to 10 slow, controlled reps on each side is enough to start seeing benefits. Now let's talk about the third exercise, and this one is often overlooked, but it's absolutely critical if stairs cause pain or fear. Balance and ankle strength play a massive role in how safe and comfortable stairs feel. Weak calves and stiff ankles force your knees and hips to work harder than they should. For this exercise, stand near a wall or counter for support. Place your feet hip-width apart. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground. Pause for a second at the top if you can. Then slowly lower your heels back down to the floor. That slow lowering part is just as important as lifting up. It trains your calves to control your body weight, which is exactly what happens when you step down a stair. If you rush this, you miss the benefit. If this feels too hard, start with smaller lifts or use more support from your hands. Over time, your ankles will feel stronger, and your steps will feel more controlled and confident. Now, here's where everything comes together. When you combine these three movements, sit to stand, side leg lifts, and heel raises, you're training the entire system needed for pain-free stair climbing. Thighs, hips, glutes, calves, balance, and coordination. Not in isolation, but in a way that actually carries over into real life. I want to be honest with you. These exercises are not flashy. You won't feel destroyed afterward. You won't be dripping in sweat. But they work because they target the root of the problem, not just the symptom. And consistency matters more than intensity here. Doing these 3 exercises 4 or 5 days a week will beat doing a hard workout once a week every single time. Another thing I want to mention, because nobody talks about this enough, is confidence. Pain on stairs isn't just physical. It's mental too. When you expect pain, your body tenses up. You move differently. You hold your breath. And that actually increases stress on your joints. As these exercises make your body stronger, they also retrain your brain to trust your legs again. That's powerful. You might be wondering how long it takes to feel a difference. Some people notice small changes in just 1 to 2 weeks. Others take a month or more. That's normal. You didn't lose this strength overnight, and you won't rebuild it overnight either. But if you stay consistent, the progress adds up faster than you think. Let me also say this clearly. If you've been told, you're just getting old, that's why stairs hurt, I don't buy that. Aging doesn't automatically mean pain. Weakness, stiffness, and inactivity lead to pain. And those things can be changed at any age. I've seen people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s regain strength and confidence simply by doing the right basics consistently. As you start doing these exercises, pay attention to how you move on stairs during the day. Try to stand taller. Push through your whole foot, not just your toes. Take your time. Use the railing if you need to, not as a crutch, but as support while you rebuild strength. There is no shame in being smart. And please remember, pain is a signal, not a command. Mild muscle effort is okay. Sharp joint pain is not. If something doesn't feel right, adjust the movement or take a rest day. Progress comes from listening to your body, not fighting it. Now, before we wrap up, I want you to understand why I'm so passionate about this topic. Stairs are freedom. Being able to move confidently in your own home, in public places, without fear or pain, that matters. It affects your independence, your confidence, and your quality of life. And it's something worth investing a few minutes a day into. If this video helped you even a little bit, do me a favor. Like this video so more people over 50 can find it. Subscribe to the channel if you want simple, proven ways to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free as you age. And let me know in the comments which exercise felt hardest for you, or if stairs have been a problem in your life. I read those comments, and they help shape future videos. Remember, you're not broken. Your body just needs the right signals. Start today, stay consistent, and those stairs don't have to control your life anymore.